Hello there, this is Adrian Sobioski, and this is my attempt at doing the Discord challenge 67 speed. Discord channel is Music Theory, by the way. So yeah, I went for the hardest one, obviously, and let's have a look through this little footage I've got here now. There we go, we've just started. I immediately go for 2 violins and a cello here. It just felt like the most comfortable option for me. Immediately go for D major. Decided to go back to 3/4 instead of 4/4 here. I wanted a kind of waltz feeling. There's a Mozart. What the hell is it? It's a piano concerto. I believe it's in A major, I want to say, but it's the Andante. I'll put a link in it later. But the idea is the piano comes in, and after it comes in, the orchestra comes in, and you've got this nice little section where the cello is pizzicato and there's a kind of violin part. That was my idea going into this. I didn't really think it through. I've just wrote down a little random idea for the first violin that won't come in now, it'll come in a bit later. I'm already freaking out because I'm looking at a time and I'm realising 30 minutes isn't very long, but it's fine, because no doubt I'll overcome this ordeal. I've got a little arco melody here for the cello. I was just thinking of ways that this could progress. I want to change it later. I'm putting some phrasing markings over the second violin. Noteperformer likes it when you do that, because it makes it sound nice and shit. I shouldn't swear. But yeah, I want to have the pitches for each individual instrument here as different as possible so they don't clash. And they only tend to intermingle when other instruments drop out. So here I've got the first violin that's quite high up, second violin's mid-range, cello's way down in the bass. Yeah. Here I'm putting some naturals in. I want to progress because I for some reason I've got this thing where I just like all my music to go randomly sad. If you look at any of my other pieces, you may have noticed there's a weird obsession with the melancholy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Clearly I've got some musical issues I need to sort out. But anyways, here I go. I've now handed over the melody here to the cello. I want to progress this over to something else. Not really sure what the hell I'm doing here. I believe I mess around with this phrasing marking for quite a while. You can see my mouse going a bit wild here, going, oh my god. So here I thought if you right mouse or right arrow here, it'll extend the phrase marking to go over the entirety of the bar. Here it doesn't, and here I noticed it. Try doing it again. I'm messing around. Oh god, Dorico 3 is really good for doing a lot of stuff, and it's really bad for convenience. But it can also allow you to write things quite quickly. Oh, jeez Louise. What am I doing? Hey, yeah, I'm trying to add a little bass line here. I'm freaking out. I can tell I'm freaking out while looking at this. I still need to add more first violin in here. I want it to go to like another segment here, like a bit different, to try and change up what's going on. So maybe have the melody in the bass, or the cello rather, and the first violin could do something else, maybe double up with it. But I'm looking at the time now, 17 minutes. I'm going, oh crap, what the hell am I doing? Adrian, please. I'm listening back. Always listen back. It's kind of like when you're cooking, you always want to taste what you're cooking to make sure it doesn't, taste like salt and nothing else. So always be listening back to what you've written. You can change things quite quickly. You always want to have a fresh idea of what your music's sounding like. I'm always playing back what the hell I'm listening to. Here, I kind of mess around with the first melody here, so it reaches a bit higher, so it has a sense of progression, but also it doesn't sound the exact same, so instead of going just ascending, here it's like going downwards and then going upwards, so it's more of a leap. More dramatic, because intervals add drama. Here I kind of have an idea of like some sort of accompaniment in the first violin because I got bored with it and I wanted it to do something else, add a bit more spice. Oh gosh, what the heck am I doing now? Oh yeah, I kind of messed around with the problem with doing the chordal thingamajigs like that is you can't like hit up arrow to change what note on the same beat you're changing to. So you have to like go around and left click each individual beat, or just, you know, do it once and then copy and paste it because I'm lazy. Here I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound okay. I need to change it so that's like a minim with a quaver on it. It's fine. God, what the hell? Oh yeah, I'm like half doubling up. The video in here is kind of awful. What the heck? I need to change that. Don't put that in the video. Oh no. Yeah, I don't want it to be in octaves because that's kind of boring. I'd much rather have it in 13ths or something like that. Yeah. Or maybe 11ths. I can't remember what I did. I'll do it later. Here, yeah, stack them up in thirds. Oh my goodness. Look at me go. Whee! Writing on the go. 8 more minutes to go. Oh yeah, there's the cello melody that's leaping over to something else. Bass melody by itself, an accompaniment in first and second violin. Ooh, how fancy! And it swaps over, so the first violin and cello is doing the melody, and the second violin is doing the accompaniment. Even though there's more movement there. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I need to figure out an ending. Will he do it? He's only got 6.5 minutes to go. Here, I completely forgot what the open string on a violin is, so I just like desperately keep clicking down to see when Dorico tells me to stop, which is great. I normally have a sheet beside me so I know like the open strings and violins and cellos because I'm an incompetent boob and I keep forgetting. I even have sticky notes on my computer. It's a really good idea to memorize the open notes for string instruments and your fundamental notes for your wind instruments and whatnot. Just because it saves you a lot of hassle and you don't get complaints from string players, but, you know. Anyways, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Whee! Here I go. I'm adding more notes. Oh, and the cello, I kind of want it to stop, and the violin and the cello to not be doubling up, and they kind of split off here, so the violin's doing its own thing, and the cello's just holding down the bass, but then I forget I have a second violin to deal with. I've overdone it. You know what's funny? I was thinking maybe I should do like a chamber orchestra idea. I could do it in 30 minutes. No, don't. What are you doing, Adrian? Stop, you pillock. Good. Here I go, I'm doing some more notes. Oh, the second violin's kind of ascending too, and the first violin, oh, it's hit the apex, the top note. It's, man, I forgot all my Schenkerian theory, but it's fine. I just kind of repeat this, so it's kind of fading out. I didn't have time to add diminuendo. I barely had time to put in dynamics, but it's fine. I just hold down the bass note here for the cello and just call it a day. It's, for some reason, it ends on C sharp. It's fine. And there we go. I'll be putting in the full piece at the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. This was quite stressful, but I had a lot of fun. Anyways, thank you for watching and enjoy.